just released. The brooms are officially out in Phoenix, and the Oklahoma City Thunder have sent a shockwave through the entire NBA landscape. IT is total dominance. Urgent news for every Thunder fan out there as our boys just completed the sweep. Welcome back to the channel, and before we dive into this absolute masterclass of a performance, I want to hear from you. Drop your name and your city in the comments right now for a chance to get a massive shout out in our very next video. We love our global Thunder family, so let us know where you're repping the blue and orange from. The Oklahoma City Thunder have done it again, folks. They just punched their ticket to the second round of the 2026 NBA playoffs, becoming the first team in the league to advance after a grueling, high-octane 131-122 victory over the Phoenix Suns in Game 4. If you thought this young core was going to show any mercy, you were dead wrong from the opening tip. It was clear that OKC wasn't interested in heading back to Loud City for a Game 5. They wanted to end this thing tonight, and they did it with the kind of clinical precision that should have every other contender in the West shaking in their boots. Let's talk about the man, the myth, the reigning MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA was absolutely surgical out there, dropping 31 points and dishing out 8 assists. There was one play that perfectly summed up his night. He split pair of defenders, drove into the heart of the paint, and hovered in the air for a circus up and under layup that defied the laws of physics. Dylan Brooks and Oso Ighodaro could only watch as the ball peaked high and kissed the glass before falling through the net. Shai has officially silenced the critics who claimed he couldn't sustain this level in the postseason. He treated a top 10 defense like a practice run, scoring it all for levels and making Devin Booker look like just another guy on the court. But it wasn't just the Shai show. Chet Holmgren was a literal mountain in the paint. He finished with a massive double-double of 24 points and 12 rebounds. With the Suns lacking any real size, Chet feasted, whether it was trailing SGA for easy dunks or knocking down jumpers. He was the ultimate safety valve. And how about a Jay Mitchell? Stepping into the starting lineup for the injured Jalen Williams is no small task. But the 23-year-old played with the poise of a 10-year vet. He dropped 22 points, including some massive buckets in the fourth quarter when the Suns were trying to make one last desperate push. Mitchell's confidence is sky high, and seeing him morph into a reliable third scoring option is exactly what this team needs moving forward. The game itself was a wild ride. Both teams came out firing like they were playing a video game with hardly a missed shot in the first quarter. The Suns actually gave us a scare in the second, going on a 24-9 run that had the Phoenix crowd rocking for a moment. OKC looked a bit razzled, trailing by 7. But like the championship caliber team they are, the Thunder calmed down and reclaimed the lead before the half, capped off by Shai literally checking his feet to make sure he was behind the line before draining a catch-and-shoot 3. That's the level of disrespect and confidence we love to see. The bench mob and the role players were just as vital. Isaiah Hartenstein was a beast on the boards, finishing with 18 points and 12 rebounds. His hustle play where he followed his own missed free throw to earn another trip to the line was the definition of Thunder basketball. And we can't forget Alex Caruso. The Crusher was in full effect early, racking up 14 points and playing that suffocating defense that makes superstars miserable. He's a 16-game player, and his veteran presence is going to be massive as we move into the deeper rounds. Now, the Thunder get some well-deserved rest while the rest of the league beats each other up. This break is crucial, especially as we wait for updates on Jalen Williams' hamstring. Being the first team to sweep and advance is a huge luxury. The talent discrepancy in this series was obvious, but the way OKC stayed focused and finished the job on the road shows that this team is on a mission to repeat. They didn't just win, they demoralized a veteran Suns team until the fans started heading for the exits early. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single update as we march toward the Western Conference semifinals. Going to be covering every angle of this championship run. Now, I have to ask you the big question of the day. With the sweep officially secured and the team looking this dominant, do you think the Thunder can win the title even if Jalen Williams isn't at 100% for the next round? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.